Hi everyone, it is MJ and Izzy from Endless RVing. We have some exciting news to share with you. We're going to tell you all about it, and we would love for you to join us on our mission.
So if you're new to the channel, you don't know this, but if you're one of our viewers, you do know. I am a law enforcement officer. I have been a law enforcement officer for over 21 years. My brother is also a law enforcement officer with almost 24 years. I have quite a few family members that have served the community up here in the Northeast. Well, we're actually not in the Northeast right now. We're in Florida, but up in New Jersey, in that area. We live in a time right now, and I think this is kind of, if you watch the news, you see that law enforcement has a really hard job, right? And that's kind of throughout the country. And a lot of times, you know, the sacrifices and the service that law enforcement gives to the communities has gone unrecognized. And it's become very mainstream now to hate the police.
Right.
What we want to do is bring awareness to what police actually do for our society, our free country. The police, first responders, they allow us to have our freedom, to try to live a crime-free life, not to become a victim of crime. One organization that does quite a few things for this is the National Law Enforcement Memorial, located out in Washington, D.C. If any of you are not familiar with that, it is a organization, nonprofit, started in 1984. They are headquartered in Washington, D.C. And part of their mission, it's three-pronged. Number one, they keep the National Law Enforcement Memorial in Washington, D.C., which is an active memorial, meaning that there's over 22,000 officers who have lost their lives in the line of duty. Their names are engraved on walls throughout that whole memorial. And because it's active, every year during Police Week, well, actually the week before Police Week, they engrave the names of whatever officers of the year prior have given their ultimate sacrifice, really, in the line of duty. It gets engraved in that wall to be memorialized forever. The second prong of it is the Law Enforcement Museum, which has 21,000 plus artifacts and really gives the history of law enforcement from when it initially started right up through today. And then the third thing that they do is that they give continuing education. They help with that to current law enforcement, whether that's in safety, traffic safety, community policing, a variety of different things to enhance the safety of officers and ultimately the safety of the community those officers serve.
So why are we doing this? Recently in the news, there have been a couple stories that really hit me hard. Very, very sad stories. There were two specifically that I'm just going to mention. I honestly had to turn the TV off when I heard the second one. The first one was Officer Dylan Harrison from Georgia. I think it was Alamo County, I believe, who was 26 years old, and literally his first day on the job was shot and killed. He has a wife and a 6-month-old at home, and he gave the ultimate sacrifice after working not even a full day on the job. The second one was Deputy Juan Miguel Ruiz. I wanted to make sure I got that right.
Maricopa County.
Maricopa County, a 3-year department veteran, was putting someone in their cell and was beaten to death. These people are every day, as Izzy said, are putting their lives on the line for us, and I think they deserve our respect, our honor, our support, and this is why we decided to do this at this time. So we have a platform here, and we figured we want to use it for something good. So we look at it this way. We have almost 50,000 subscribers. If everybody donates $1 to this organization, that's a lot of money to help, again, bring awareness to the wonderful people, the brothers and sisters that keep us safe.
You watch the news, you never see, I shouldn't say never, you rarely see the good that police do. You see what's perceived the bad, and sometimes there are bad things that go on, and those are dealt with. But what you also see is when police are not treated correctly, when they're not respected, you see the direct result, crime rising, all this stuff. I mean, you see it. It's so critical to support your police, right? And that's why we want to do this. So what's our goal for this?
Right, so we have set a goal for $10,000, and we would love to be able to reach that, to give this money to this organization. We have vowed to kick off.
We're going to start it off,
Yeah, we're going to kick off the donations with a $1,000 donation from Endless RVing, and hopefully we can get everybody on board. And again, even $1 will make a difference, because $1 here, $1 there, it's all going to add up.
We're doing this through YouTube. This is our first time doing it, so we're not quite sure. It's going to be linked in a video eventually, because everything is going, like, the link to the National Law Enforcement Memorial will be in this video. So you're going to donate directly through them, but the fundraiser is going to be like through YouTube. I'm not quite sure how it works.
Yes.
But what we're saying is that when this video goes up, we don't know the link is going to be there, but follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, of course, on YouTube, and we're going to keep updating. We're going to be mentioning our videos because the fundraiser is going to run until we hit the $10,000. If that's a week, which I don't see why we can't do it. I mean, it's literally, could be $1 a person.
We can do this.
Or if it's a year or 10 years, we want to hit that goal because we think it's something really important. Actually, my brother right now, he's riding in the Unity Tour. If anybody doesn't know what the Unity Tour is, that's kind of a separate thing. They usually do it from Police Week. They'll ride from 9/11, from Ground Zero 9/11, all the way to DC. I think they do over 3 days. They kind of moved it a little bit this year because of COVID, but they're doing the same thing. It's something that's really important to us. I think it's something that's really important to our viewers and subscribers, because we have great viewers and subscribers. We're asking you, if you can find it in your heart, donate 50 cents, $1, $5, whatever. It all adds up. We have 50,000 subscribers. Just imagine how far that can go.
And we really want to thank all of you. We are constantly getting messages and comments thanking Izzy for his service. That really means a lot to us.
And I'm going to ask you personally, if you are in your community and you see a police officer, listen, often, most of the time, police only get called for bad things. Either somebody got sick, got into an accident, or a victim of a crime. It's always bad. If you see a police officer, just thank them. It really goes a long way, personally, though. When somebody thanks you, because they feel so underappreciated this time and day. So just take that. If you don't want to donate, just do that. We thank you guys. We'll see you more, bugging you about this, but we think this is a good cause. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you.